All right. Good morning, everyone. It is November 8th, November 8th, 2021. And what a week it has been. What a week, what a week, what a week. Let's get this video started. How you doing? What a week. What an amazing week we've had. We just had tons and tons of rippers, and there's going to be more coming up soon. So this rally does not want to go down. So big news over the weekend. So what did we have? We had uh, Elon Musk tweeting about that he's going to sell $25 billion worth ballpark of shares, 10% of his holdings because of taxes. Is he going to do it? Well, so far he hasn't sold a share yet, but Tesla is down from 1170. That's going to be a huge opportunity for us. So hang tight. We have amazing setups. All right, so let's talk about what's going down this week. Let me see if I can share my screens here. What do we got? All right, so we are sharing. Okay, cool. So we have our earnings this week. So, all right, we have AMC. Don't worry about AMC. It's a one-year wonder. So don't worry about that one. We're looking for movers, guys. So if you like that, great, stay with it. But we're looking for what's moving, and there's some movers today. Trade desk. Keep that in mind. Trade desk. This is an advertising space. So everybody, Facebook said that their advertising sales suffered. Roku said that. So many people said that. So where is all that money going to? I'm going to show you in a bit. Where is it going to? Because they announced earnings pre-market and they're looking fire. It looks like it wants to go high of year, heading up that way. So that might be a good opportunity for a scalp this morning. We'll see and we'll see. All right, Tower. That's cell phones. All right. So the biggest thing that pops up to me this week. It's right here. It's Coinbase, right? So they apparently have 2 million NFT accounts. And what if they kind of state that in their earnings report? I think Coinbase is probably going to have a date with 400. If you watch this report, I've been saying 400 for the last 2 weeks. So, it just looks like it just with the numbers. Now, the other one that pops is where's Neo? Neo's here somewhere. This is Tuesday, November 8th. A Neo right there in Palantir. So watch those two. Neo, again, happens to be on the same day that Rivian does an IPO. So I've been talking about Rivian. I've been talking about LICD, and we did that play. So if you're in that play, you're doing great. Watch Rivian, because watch Rivian's IPO. If they come in at 80 billion evaluation or higher, that's going to put LICD higher. So currently at $40, it's ripping, but we're gonna get to that. Other notables of Blink, that's the charging space, but not really anything major. We have Target and these guys for the rest of the week. Now, as far as U.S. economic calendar, we do have CPI numbers and PPI numbers on Wednesday, so that might be a day you want to just. I don't think anything's going to change. The other things you have to look for if those numbers come extra hot, that might make some speculation in the market that the interest rate hike might come sooner than later. And if that happens, then we're going to see a reaction. So just observe. I don't think anything's going to happen, but just observe that that number doesn't come too hot. Okay. All right. So let's get down to it. What do we have? Let's look at the overall markets. The overall market's robust. It's right here. Again, the S&P, it's on fire. This is the daily charts, guys. So I'm looking at daily. Daily, basically, it looks like it wants to go a little bit more. I mean, we're in a bullish market, guys. Yes, a pullback is imminent, but we're still going up. And remember, we trade the movers in a very shorter time frame, but we're still going up. The high here is 47.21. If it takes that out, we go higher. So MACD is still looking good. Nasdaq still looking like it wants more. Again, look at the high here of 416, 467. I can't believe I'm saying those. I was saying 14 just 2 weeks ago. All right. And Russell looks like a second wind, right? It looks like it wants to go higher too, 2450. If it takes 2450, it's got 25. But let's dive in, okay? That's more of a longer term frame, and we don't really trade that way. But it looks like it wants to go. Are you ready? All right, ready, because we got some fire trades. Do me a favor before we start off. I need you guys to do one thing. I love and enjoying these things, enjoying the rippers. I started a TikTok to show you the results that we've done just for fun. But if you press that subscribe button right there. Do it now. And then like it and then share it. If you can do that for me, I greatly appreciate it. I love doing this. I love sharing abundance. Abundance breeds abundance. if you're interested in learning about the markets, look, I'm giving you all the secrets, everything I have for free. So do me that favor, do me that love. Greatly appreciate it. All right, are you ready for this? Let's dive in. Let's find out where the money's at. Where are we going? All right, so let me go in with the VIX. VIX. Okay, the one thing that concerns me a little bit, the VIX is a measurement of fear, right? So, uh, again, so last week fear dissipated. We saw a rally. We're seeing fear coming back into the market, which it's indicative of where we're at. As far as the S&P 500, we're at the top. So you want VIX to be down, right? You want VIX to be down and the S&P up. You don't really want the XPX to be up and the VIX up. Then that's something wrong. Okay, because if the XPX is up, that means there's greed. People are bullish, right? And if the VIX is up, that means fear. So it just doesn't really coincide. So nothing really to worry about this moment, but something I'm going to keep my eye on the VIX. Especially if it starts breaking above 17.75, something's up. And again, we're always on the lookout for what things are going down. The Treasury note is going down. We like that. That's great for tech. As you can see, it's going down. We called this last week. So the market likes this. Okay, so watch that. Make sure it doesn't take out these highs at 1.615, and we're looking good. All right, are you ready? Let's go. All right, let's see if we can do this in a very short period of time. All right, S&P 500 looking solid. We like to take the trades around the 50. So again, let me see if I can fix this. So again, we had the high here of 47.18 right on top. So that has to be taken out if you are going to take trades off the 50-day. MACDs, let it bounce off the 50. First target is going to be 47.18. We're at a round number right now, 4,700. So that could be an 18-point ripper if you want. But wait and see. Wait. Okay, let the buyers come in. Okay, we have Nasdaq. Nasdaq is right there. Now we're in a pivot point with Nasdaq, right? We said on the dailies we're high. If it pulls back, it's going to break the 50, break the zero line, pull back. More likely, it's going to take the XPX with it. So watch it. And again, that's why I say watch the MACDs. They'll give you a little heads up which way we're heading. So again, we're looking for a bounce and a bounce. But if it breaks down, and it could probably go to 16,166. There's just some profit takers. Nothing like super bearish. We're still in the up market, right? We're just going to set up for our next swings, but we want to take the high probability trades, right? Okay. Now, Russell, this thing's been on fire. Let me see if I can fix this here for you guys. Ideally, we've been doing really well all last week on Russell. I like Russell a lot. Let it pull back. It looks like it wants to pull back. Let's see what happens at the 50. At the zero bounce. But right now, there's no trade on Russell. So let us set up. All right. Alphabet, Google, right? It looks like it's probably setting up. 3,000 is super hard, guys. So watch 3,000. Is it going to go? We got 3,006. I don't know if it's going to go. It's setting up. It's not selling off, but it's holding. Let us set up. Is it going to go today or tomorrow? I don't know, but let's set it up. All right. Amazon looks good. It's right there, right? We're at a pivotal point on the daily chart. So can it break out like Netflix broke out? There's a lot of speculation on that. So watch it. We've been playing this all week. It's setting up right at the zero bounce. We have the highs here. Again, to take it out, to really get it going, is 35.66. Is it going to go? Remember, they own 20% of Rivian stock, so watch it on Tuesday. If Rivian goes bonkers, this can probably go up. So possibly, right? All right. Tesla. So he's going to sell 10%. He did a Twitter poll this weekend. Is he going to sell it? He apparently he said it's due to Twitter. Why is he selling it? So there's very speculation this thing's going to go down. Guys, this has been on fire. We did notice that news was coming out. There was something coming out because it was pulling back. Guys, this is an amazing opportunity. Tesla's on fire. It doesn't mean he's going to sell it on the open market. He hasn't sold shares, so people are reacting in fear. Let them react. Again, we're going to set this up, let it pull back, and wait and chill and see, right? And just chill. Let the trade come to you. All right. Yeah, with Tesla, I mean, it could be down. Just yeah, there's so I mean, there's so many things that can happen. He can sell the shares and it could pop up the next day. He can, I think he has options to buy them at like 675, 600, something like that. So he has to kind of exercise that to pay the taxes. He can go to the bank and sell the shares, use them as collateral. And there's so many things he can do. It doesn't mean that Tesla's going to drop or go bonkers. Just watch it. There'll be an opportunity. Let's see how it reacts. All right, ISRG. We've been setting this up nicely. Look at the videos. This thing has been a sleeper. After it split, is going higher and higher and higher. It looks like it probably wants to set up here. If it bounces off 50, takes out this 369. Let's say 370. That was a setup for the week. That's the highs for the week. If it can take that, it can start going. It can start running again. But it is forming higher highs on the weeks and higher highs per day. So watch it. It looks like a good one to be in. Chipotle. I talked about this one. Let's see if I can resolve this a little bit. It looks good. They took it down quite a bit from the highs, and it looks good. What if the supply chains are coming to the end, right? I'm not saying or getting better. Look for that word, better, not coming to the end. Who are going to be the runners, right? Chipotle could be a runner-up. So watch that. See if money's coming in. And if they started getting high on Chipotle, 830 to get it going. We're at 1800. 1800 might be a good ballpark. See how it reacts here for zero balance. But right now, there's no setup on that for today. Could change for this afternoon. All right, MicroStrategy, Bitcoin. Bitcoin's on fire. It's starting to break up. There's key levels on Bitcoin you have to watch out for. I think 67,000 is one. And then if it takes out 71, it can rip higher. So if that goes, that's going to rip MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy is just a Bitcoin play. Also, Michael Saylor's coming out on a conference today. Watch that. Don't know what the conference. Look him up on Google. I don't have the link to that. But watch and see what he says. But it looks good. It just, unfortunately, with MicroStrategy, it's a play that, it's a Bitcoin play. So there was an entry there overnight. Unfortunately, you can't take that trade. Too high up to chase. All right. So Shopify. All right, watch this one. Shopify looks ready. It looks ready. It looks ready, right? We had a nice rally off the highs, back to the highs. It's at 1530 right now. If it can take out 1550, bounce here, bounce here. But this can start going. Let it set up. Let it set up. It will set up. They're going to start building a position if they want to take it higher. But this is one you want to watch this week. All right, Netflix, they took it down. They took it down. Let them take it down, right? Again, it looks like it wants to base. Let it base. Again, I would like to see you have a high of 665 so far. That's pretty far out. I would like to see a base first, and then it could probably be a setup for the rest of the week. Roku. Okay, so Roku looks better. It goes along with TTD. They do a lot of their advertising space. 290 to make it better. I called this one on Friday for short, and we hit our targets. We actually went below the targets, right? That was a nice setup to the downside. If you took it, that was a good job, home run. But let's see what happens here. Let it base. Again, don't chase. Let it base once again, and let's see what happens. Again, we want the perfect setups. If the markets pull back, let them pull back, and let's see what's holding, and then we can set up for this week. All right. NVIDIA has a conference today. Okay. So watch NVIDIA. Watch what comes out of the conference out of that week. It can go higher. 314 to get it going. It looks actually pretty good for a setup here. So we're bouncing off. Remember, chips are on fire this week. Chips are on fire. Qualcomm came out and they said that their supply chains are getting better, right? So they said it's getting better. So what does that mean? It means that it's not coming to the end. It's not the end. It's not the beginning. Better is better, and the market likes that. So all chips are on fire. Again, I know ASML and these guys, we just need a couple of confirmations on that. So I think ASML and a couple of other ones are going to announce in a couple of weeks, I think a week or two. If you hear the verbiage that they confirm also is getting better, then all chips are going to rocket, right? So keep that in mind. All chips. All right, Mercado Libre, this was a home run. They came out with great earnings, and again, we took this from right back here, 1500 all the way to 1700. Good trade on that. Let it pull back, let it base. It looks like it wants to bounce here. This might be a setup for today, possibly. That 1700 is going to be pretty hard, but can you take the trade from 1625 or wherever this opens up there? Possibly. That might be a trade today. Okay. Apple. Okay. Yeah, I know you guys like Apple. Here's Apple. Apple is just just lingering, lingering. 152 to take you better. 152, and it probably has 155 on top, but it's pulling back. So let it pull back. All right. Trade desk. This is the one. So I took OH out. Boom. It wasn't moving, guys. It's just a sleeper. We like movers, right? So trade desk. This announced earnings. Okay. So I'm going to show you this announced earnings today, and it's on fire. All right. Look at that. So no, that's not. That's Apple. All right. This announced earnings, right? And it's on fire. All right. So trade desk. Again, we don't chase on this. It just went for $69 to $85. They're the advertising space. They're doing really well. There's no iOS issues with them. These guys track you. They get paid a lot of money to track you, and they do it very successfully. All right, they have the equipment on that. So this is Trade Desk. All right, if earnings came out really well, they took it down a little bit because the iOS issues. They weren't sure. They have stated there is no iOS issues and no iOS privacy issues, and they're gonna take it up. So 83.20. Can it go higher via 90? And then we have 97. So watch this. This is on fire. It looks like it could go. And those are the levels on the daily here. So watch it. I put it on my screen for potential setup. If I see a pullback, this might be a good scalp. Okay. What else we got? We got a couple more. Goldman Sachs, watch it. It is basing 414 and 416 to really get it going. I like this setup right here. Nice little basing pattern. Watch it if it can go. Not really ideal. It's more of a wait and see. We don't chase. Remember, guys, be patient. To be a good trader, you have to be patient. Patience is key. Affirm looks good. They're announcing earnings, right? Layaway plans, modernized. So are these guys doing well? It looks good. 166 to get it going. Well, let's see what they're going to say. But it's an earnings play, so it's 50-50. It can go either way. All right, Upstart. Good news came out this weekend about something in Singapore with an AI conference that the government is going to expand their AI robotics program. So that's going to benefit Upstart. Again, 343 to get it going. This thing has been on the decline, has been basing. Again, we're pretty far away from it. Let it pull back, and let's see if that news probably goes and pulls back, and then we can probably set that up. All right, HubSpot. Here we go with HubSpot. Looks good. They took it back up when they took it down. We like that. We like that play. Again, 825 to get it going. It looks ready. If it gets above the 50 and takes that 823, could really get it going. So again, let's see how that progresses throughout the day. Zoom, they took it down. All right, let it base. We got 275 to make it better. It could go lower here, guys. So again, this is a perfect setup. If it bounces off the zero, bounces off 50, bounces off zero, they can take it lower. If it takes out 259, it's going to go lower. So watch it. Again, I'm more bearish on Zoom than bullish. It's not basing. So again, just wait and see. Things can change. We'll do a follow-up at lunch. All right. So this is booking. Travel's coming back. We had great earnings. Pull back. This is a great opportunity to get back in. Again, not ideal setup that we like, but it looks like it's going to have a second win here. Don't chase it. Remember, we like the setups a little bit. We like more high probability setups for this time frame. All right, so now it's trying to go. They're not taking it down. So this one's interesting. They took it up to 700. Came out with great earnings, monster upgrades, and they're holding it. So I think that they will take it up. I don't know when, but it's just a matter of when they're going to set those black box or those AIs on this, right? Algos. So watch it. They're holding it around 692. Let's see, 702 to get it going, 708 to let it rip. but it's just holding right now. Nothing really juicy about it right now, but I do like the upgrades. Now, this is Coinbase. They announce earnings, right? If they come out, they have a lot of NFT, a lot of information that's not priced in. Investors are excited about this. What are they going to announce, especially with the new crypto space being super, super hot? So watch it. Again, if I zoom in here, pre-market, it looks like it wants to go. They're probably going to run it up. You got 358 pre-market, right? To get it going. It took out these headwinds this morning. You had a perfect opportunity to get into it. Well, not really, because it was pre-market. Let's see if it pulls back. If it pulls back here, now remember, it has earnings, so it's a 50-50, but could be a possibly swing for today. But watch it. Okay, what else do we got? We talked about LICD. I gave it to this guy, gave it to my group last Wednesday, right? We're working on profits right now, but watch this one. So this is a bonus, guys. So if Rivian comes out with an IPO of 80 billion or higher, it can put LCID at 60 to 80 dollars. It'll raise up the evaluation. You also have Neo reporting on Tuesday. This could be the runner for this week. Watch it. Okay. It's looking good. All right. What else do we have? That's all we got, guys. So, all right. Go green, go get it, and good luck. And remember, press that like button, press the subscribe button, guys. Do me a huge favor. Love you guys. I got some bonuses working out too. I'm working on a launch pad for these meme coins. So, avoid buying at the highs. All right. So if you like that, give me a comment. Say, yeah, do it. And let's do it. Let's all stay green together. All right, guys. Take care. Stay green and go get it.